Good morning, my name is Matthew Hugo from Weather Commerce, and this is this morning's weather briefing on Thursday the 17th of February. Today's weather brief will cover information on the United Kingdom, Europe, Scandinavian precipitation, and finally global weather alerts. First, we will take a quick look at the West European 5-day average temperatures, and within the 11 to 15 day time frame, model consistency and agreement continues to be good for many central and eastern areas of Europe to remain very cold, with temperatures at least 6 to 8 degrees below climate averages. In contrast, many western areas of Europe, including the UK, France and Spain, are forecast to have temperatures near or just a few degrees below climate norms. Within the 6 to 10 day time frame, very cold conditions are once again expected across many central and eastern areas of Europe, including Germany, Austria and also further east into Poland, with temperatures at least 8 degrees below climate averages. In contrast, many western areas of Europe are forecast to remain generally milder, with temperatures near, if not slightly below climate averages. And within the short term, over the next 2 to 5 days, temperatures are expected to be very near to climate averages across western areas of Europe, whilst temperatures generally remain below climate averages across more central and eastern areas. And now taking a look at the United Kingdom in some more detail, and over the next 6 or 7 days or so, temperatures are forecast to be near, if not just slightly below climate averages by around 1 degree Celsius. There is some model divergence, however, with some of the more recent EC deterministic runs taking temperatures around 1 or 2 degrees above climate averages. However, as represented by the solid red line, I predict temperatures to be near or just slightly below climate norms. The following weather chart for Monday the 21st of February helps to illustrate why temperatures are forecast to be near to climate averages, as a relatively mild south or southwesterly air mass dominates across the UK. Within the long term, during the final few days of February and into the opening few days of March, there continues to be some model divergence. As a result, confidence levels are only medium at best with regards to the expected temperatures. However, I believe the GFS and the ECMWF ensembles are the models of choice, and as represented by the solid red line, I believe that temperatures will generally be around, if not slightly below climate averages by 1 or 2 degrees. The West European map view within the 11 to 15 day time frame illustrates this situation. I have highlighted the United Kingdom with a red circle. Both the Metro model and the GFS deterministic model have temperatures near average at 7 degrees. However, the EC and GFS ensembles, both of which are the second best and top performing models, have temperatures slightly below climate averages by around 2 or 3 degrees. So in summary, over the next 7 to 14 days, despite only medium confidence at best, I expect temperatures to be generally near or perhaps 1 or 2 degrees below climate averages across the United Kingdom. We're now taking a look at the predicted temperatures across Europe within the 11 to 15 day time frame. And of particular interest is that temperatures are forecast to be well below climate averages by at least 8 or 9 degrees across many central and eastern areas of Europe, as very cold air continues to filter west from more northeastern areas of Europe. The following temperature anomaly chart over the next week or so really does help to illustrate this situation, with many northern and northeastern areas of Europe having temperatures at least 10 degrees below climate averages, and it is this very cold air which does filter west at times. The West European map view within the 6 to 10 day time frame also helps to illustrate this situation very well, and you can see that Switzerland, Germany, Austria and Italy in particular have temperatures at least 8 to 10 degrees below climate averages as very cold conditions develop. Given good model consistency and agreement for over a week now, confidence levels are medium to high, if not high, to suggest that temperatures will be well below climate averages across many central and eastern areas of Europe over the next 7 to 14 days. The mean temperature graph for Austria helps to illustrate this situation. As you can see, throughout the whole forecast period, temperatures are below climate averages. From the 20th until the 25th in particular, temperatures are at least 8 to 10 degrees below climate averages, with mean temperatures below freezing, as very cold conditions develop. And within the short term, over the next 2 to 5 days, confidence levels are medium to high, if not high, to suggest that temperatures will be near to climate averages, particularly across western areas of Europe, including the UK, France and Spain. Colder conditions, however, are likely to continue across more central and particularly eastern areas of Europe, where temperatures are likely to remain below climate norms. And now taking a look at the precipitation forecast across Scandinavia over the next week or so. And confidence levels are medium to high, if not high, given good model agreement and consistency, to suggest that precipitation totals will be well below climate averages, with less than 25% of normal across most areas. Within the longer term, there is a growing signal for precipitation totals to become above climate averages across many western and northwestern areas of Norway, with perhaps up to and over 125 millimetres of rainfall. In contrast, many other areas of Norway, and particularly Sweden, precipitation totals are forecast to generally remain slightly below climate norms. And now taking a look at global weather alerts, which highlight significant deviations from normal. And below average precipitation totals are also forecast across many southern areas of Brazil over the next 7 to 10 days at least, as high pressure influences the weather and brings less than 25% of normal rainfall totals. In contrast, and also of some concern, is the predicted precipitation totals across Western Australia, where there is perhaps as much as 600% of normal precipitation totals possible. There is a risk of localised flooding as very unsettled conditions bring rainfall totals perhaps up to and over 200 millimetres. And finally, after what has been a very cold couple of weeks across more eastern and northeastern areas of the United States, it is now the turn for more western areas of the country to experience temperatures well below climate averages. From the Pacific Northwest all the way down to California, temperatures are forecast to be at least 6 to 8 degrees below climate averages, as very cold conditions are expected over the next 7 to 10 days at least. Thank you for listening to today's weather brief. Goodbye.